Thank you, New Jersey! And thank you, Lord, for getting me through everything I've been through. Today is a victory of hope over hate, for facts over fiction, for inclusion over division, for hard work over ripping people off. I'm so proud. I'm so proud that New Jerseyans rejected the politics of personal destruction and the false, negative, salacious ads. Goodbye to all of that. My opponent spent nearly $40 million of his fortune trying to convince voters that this election was about me. But what he failed to understand, and you knew all along, that this election was really always about all of you. It was about your health care, your education, your retirement, your right to choose, your air, your water, your Jersey Shore, your safety from gun violence, your right to worship without fear and to marry who you love, your dignity, your job, your family, and your American dream. These have been the causes of my life. I've spent decades fighting for them, and I have no intention of stopping now in that fight. As I said time and time again, it has never mattered more. These are the issues I have always fought for. These are the issues where I've actually achieved some successes. And that's why I ran with the urgency that it has never mattered more. We are resilient. We are strong. We are New Jersey. Six years ago, when I was last reelected, Superstorm Sandy had just hit. I guess you could say I never do things the easy way. We are tough, we are resilient, and when the chips are down, we stick together. After Sandy hit, Republicans in Washington cast doubt on our need. They refused to vote to come to our aid. But they soon learned that when it comes to fighting for New Jersey, I never back down from fighting for what we deserve. That's how together, working with other representatives from the region, we brought $60 billion back to rebuild and recover from the storm. That's how, when flood insurance rates went through the roof, I wrote and passed the law to shield homeowners from sky-high premiums. And that's how, when I found that New Jerseyans were being cheated by government agencies, I fought to reopen the claims process, and we delivered families hundreds of millions of dollars that they were initially denied. It's 6 years later, and I'm still working with Sandy survivors because their fight isn't over. So my fight isn't over on their behalf. And I won't rest. And I won't rest until each of those families are made whole. Some say I'm persistent. I just say it's the Jersey in me at the end of the day. I want to thank so many people, impossible to thank them all. But certainly I want to thank my family, who has been with me through a long, long process. My daughter, where is she? Alicia, who is here, and my son, Rob, and my daughter-in-law, Alex, and their families. And I'm especially thinking of, she was up with us in the room, but she said she fell asleep. So my granddaughter, Evangelina, named after my late mother. Evangelina's been an inspiration to me because when I think about the great challenges facing our country and the world, I want to be able to tell her someday that when the alarm bells rang in 2018, we stood up and we answered the call. I'm grateful to my children's counsel, their encouragement, and their engagement. And Rob, you campaigned nearly as much as I did. I'm so proud of you and your sister, and I want to thank you both for showing me that the values that my mother passed down to me will endure for generations. I love you both so much. Thank you so much. I also want to thank the great governor of the state of New Jersey, Phil Murphy. I know you're there. I'm looking for your wife. Oh. And come up here, Tammy. And our amazing First Lady, Tammy Murphy. Two remarkable leaders of our state. It's great to have you as a partner on behalf of the people of New Jersey, and it was great to have you as a partner in this election. I won't forget. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Tammy, very much. He couldn't be with us tonight because he's trying to help somebody else in some other part of the country, but what can I say about my dear friend, Senator Cory Booker? His energy, his vision, his enthusiasm, his joy, it lifts us all up. And it's this simple. I'm grateful that the junior senator came to his senior partner's aid because, brother, I'm never going to forget it. And now, I am told that he may be busy really soon. Well, Cory, everybody in this room is ready to get on board and make sure that happens. I want to thank my campaign chairman, Mike Solomon, the greatest strategist in the state of New Jersey. I want to thank my campaign manager, Frank Schultz, who did a great job. The deputy campaign manager, Rafael Chavez Fernandez. Our outreach directors, Missy Balmir and Wendy Martinez. Steve Sandberg, our communications director. And Mike Ortega, my personal assistant. And I want to thank someone who has been exceptional, Fred Turner, my chief of staff, who steered the ship through turbulent times successfully, and an extraordinary D.C. and New Jersey staff that is second to no one. They're in a class of their own. I want to recognize the best finance director in the nation, Samantha Maltzman, and Jillian Helwig, who joined her in our national effort. I want to thank my longtime finance chair and friend, Joe Simonovich, who's just been so great, and a couple of extraordinary supporters who helped fuel this campaign along with so many others. Mort Friedman, David Barry, and George Sunis. They were exceptional in making it happen. I appreciate it. I want to thank my longtime friend, Donald Skorinsky, who decided to do his own independent effort, and I appreciate his doing it and being aloof from the campaign for all this time, and I'm looking forward to getting back together again. I want to thank my friends in organized labor, especially Charlie Wolcanic, the president of the AFL-CIO, the NJEA, SEIU, laborers, carpenters, trade unions, and all of the Central Labor Councils. I want to thank the citizen groups who stood by me, like Action Together, Blue Wave New Jersey, Ridgewood Jolt, Workers' Family Alliance of New Jersey, and all the women in this state who started the Blue Wave here in New Jersey. I want to thank African American and Latino pastors and community leaders who showed us that when we come together, there isn't anything we cannot achieve. I want to recognize and thank my tireless, dedicated, exhausted campaign staff and all the volunteers and supporters of this campaign who gave it all because they believed. This group of tremendous, talented young people, they know that government isn't about division. It's about opportunity. It's about community. It's about bringing us together in common cause. There is a reason we need to teach that to President Trump. The nation is called the United States of America. They know that diversity is America's greatest strength, that we are best when we stand for something greater than our own selves, when we appeal to our better angels rather than our worst fears. This is your night. You made it happen. I'm grateful for your friendship, your hard work, and your unwavering support and faith in me. Thank you for all the hours you put in. Now, let me close by saying, if you told me growing up poor, the son of refugees, the first in my family, that I could rise to be one of 100 United States senators in a country of 320 million people, I would have said that's not possible, but it is the promise of America fulfilled. It is a promise I fight to keep true for future generations of New Jerseyans and Americans. From all of the results I've seen so far, it looks like we will have close to a 10-point victory in the 53% margin. So I am deeply grateful for that extraordinary victory and being humbled to earn your support and your vote for another 6 years as your United States Senator. To all of those who cast a vote for me in faith, I pledge to honor your faith and not disappoint you. For those who did not vote for me or who were disappointed in me, I pledge to spend every day fighting for you and your families and to earn back your respect. The one thing I can promise every New Jerseyan is this: I won't back down. I won't back down when President Trump tries to take our health care away. No way. I won't back down until we get our state and local property tax deduction back for those 1.8 million families. I won't back down until President Trump understands that we're going to never let him drill off the shore of New Jersey. I won't back down when President Trump continues to send us budgets on education with zeros in it, and when he cuts aid for student loans in Pell and Perkins, because I understand without Pell and Perkins and work study, I would have never gone to St. Peter's College, I would have never gone to Rutgers Law School, and I would have never been a United States Senator. We need to make that a reality for each and every student in our state and our country. I won't back down when President Trump and Republicans come after Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security over my dead body. And most importantly, I will never be silent when President Trump betrays all that actually makes America great. Together, my fellow Democrats will continue advancing progress and real solutions for the great challenges of our time. Now, please briefly excuse me. Mis hermanos cubanos, puertorriqueños, dominicanos, centro y suramericanos, esta noche, con el látigo del pueblo que es su voto, le mandamos un mensaje al presidente Trump que se nos tiene que respetar y no somos ciudadanos de segunda clase, somos ciudadanos de primera clase. Rechazamos la política sucia, las calumnias, los anuncios falsos de mi contrincante. Qué pena que se gastó $40 millones tratando de difamarme. Pero bueno, él puede ir a su yate ahora, ¿eh? Yo he sido su defensor y lo seguiré haciendo en el Senado de los Estados Unidos. Cuando regreso al Senado, vamos a abogar por la salud de nuestra comunidad, la educación de nuestros hijos, una economía justa para nuestras familias y para defender los inmigrantes, los dreamers, y por una reforma inmigratoria. Este ha sido su victoria también. Sí se puede, sí se puede. Sí se puede. Sí se puede y sí lo hicimos. So tonight we celebrate. Tomorrow we get back to work. I want to close with the words that I spoke on the day that I launched this campaign. They were true then, and they are true now. Our cities, our communities, our families are with me on the floor of the United States Senate each and every day when I am there serving. You are with me, and I am with you. When I vote to make health care more affordable, when I seek to make our gun laws more sensible, and to make our economy more equitable, an economy that works for all, not just those at the very top. Because I have never forgotten where I came from or who I'm fighting for. I'm proud to call New Jersey home. We share that Jersey attitude. When the cause is just, we don't give up. When the odds are long, we don't give in. And when the foe is bigger and stronger, we don't back down. You know who I'm fighting for. You know where I came from, and you know what I seek to do every day in the Senate. I'm fighting for you, for your hopes, for your dreams, for your aspirations. I always have, and I always will, because we're in this all together. Thank you so much.